all. Again, it's Slava and Coffee Break Tango. And the orchestra for today is... well, it's not possible to postpone it anymore, so yes, you are absolutely right. Juan D'Arienzo.
Repertorio de los bailes de San Lorenzo.
It was a short cut from a movie, La Voz de mi ciudad, The Voice of My City, of 1953, where Francisco Canaro himself was watching how Juan D'Arienzo himself was playing. Before we start to listen to the music, I would like to come back a little bit. It happens quite often that a tango can have a sort of a special place. Maybe you remember when we were listening to Pedro Lawrence, I asked you to pay attention to one amazing bandoneon solo at the end of the vocal part. Yeah. And sometimes such a special place, it even can be inside the vocal part. Also another example from Lawrence, Tesoro mio. By the way, my quiz. Yes, everybody who replied me were absolutely right. I was thinking about Tesoro Mio, the marathon in Kiev. By the way, I have heard that this year it should take place in the second half of May. So, Tesoro Mio in that song, it's so bright and so powerful moment, like impossible to ignore. And so in my head, for myself, I call this tango Tesoro Mio, even if it has, of course, its own beautiful name. By the way, if you have some similar examples, please feel free to share, maybe in the comments to this video. So, about the vocal part. Maybe you remember in the very first video, when we were talking about how to listen to the music, I offered you to pay attention to when the voice starts and when it finishes. Because of actually, the vocal part, it is a special part in any tango. Of course, if it's not instrumental. And to ignore it, just to pass through it, it is a crime. Yeah? Maybe the best idea would be to change the entire movement, the idea of movement of your couple. Or at least to mark, to show that you noticed that something changed. Yeah? Here is an exercise from Olga Leonova. When you dance, or maybe when you just listen to the music, for example, maybe you are walking somewhere, and you feel that the vocal part is approaching, try to think about it a little bit in advance and to stop in the end of the instrumental part, and then to start to move again like from the new line, from the new page. Of course, I don't want to say that it's an obligation and you have to do like this all the time. It's just an exercise, but I think it's worth to try. Well, something like that.
Al compás dormilante que espero tango, con mi brazo sin cintura.
Yeah, really, it could be the best moment of the dance, something what you can recall after the tanda or even after the melonga. Maybe it sounds quite simple, but actually it's not, especially if you dance in a couple and on a real melonga. I mean, if you don't practice alone. So even alone, if you can do it easily, you are pretty cool. And it's hard to overestimate this skill. Yeah, here you practice three different things. Like, first of all, it's to expect, like, to look forward to what music is going to offer you the next moment. Then it's to pay attention what is inside the music, to go deeper. And last but not least, you are working with the character of the movement, with the quality of your movement. And by the way, what I say I do believe that it's not only for the leaders, but for everybody. So, why I used to say that for me personally, if D'Arienzo, then with Maure, tangos which I have chosen for today. Because of the voice, because of the mood, yeah, these things are connected, because of the magic which they create. By the way, D'Arienzo with Maure, it's my taste, my choice. I would love you to have your own, so like no pressure, no obligations. Well, another quiz for you, a very simple one. Even without like looking at the titles of the songs in this video, would you be able to recognize the tango which we already had pleasure to listen to in one of the previous videos? Of course, that time it was another orchestra, but the song and the melody is the same. So, what is the song? And for geeks, maybe it's a very interesting idea to try to compare these two songs. What is the difference between them? For example, what you like more? So, again, welcome to the comments. So, the orchestra of Juan D'Arienzo, and again, there are gonna be several blocks. At first, some blocks with the magic voice of Hector Maure, and then the block with Alberto Reynal. By the way, would you be able to determine when a new block starts? Of course, we all listen to the music in different way, and it's priceless, so it's up to you, but still, maybe it would be interesting, it could be interesting for someone like to see the logic, why Slava said that there are blocks and what did he put in one block. So I would be happy to get some feedback as well, so and to if someone send me his or her vision. The last song in the playlist is gonna be Orchestra Typica, the title of the song. And there is one very interesting moment, like just a priceless one. Thanks a lot to Maestro Horacio Godoy, who made me to pay attention to it. There, the singer mentioned different instruments, like here is a violin, here is bandoneon, here it's piano, and then it's me, the singer. And each instrument replies him with a short solo. So the mood is changing every 2-3 seconds. Like, I do love this moment, it's just priceless. So the question, would you be able to find it by yourself? It's in the last song. And then I have added a small bonus track. A shortcut from a video of a summary of the workshop where we were playing with this moment. We were playing full with Mev. It happened at Maritime Tango Challenge, so thanks a lot to Agnieszka and Iola for the video. On this moment, I want to say thank you very much for your attention. See you next time. Enjoy the music. Ciao.